one another. Kevin on the inside, he starts from pole position. Timmy just alongside him. Grosjean in there in the middle. The luckless Frenchman starts in the middle of the shot. Then Toppy Haken to the right of him, and Tamara Molinaro on the outer side of your picture there, Dan. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens down towards that first corner. There is Jerome Grosjeanin's car lining up in third on the grid in the middle of the shot. There is Timmy Hansen, there is Kevin Hansen. Kevin, of course, leading the standings, but Timmy, his brother, just 2 points away after Q1.
Yeah, so close battle between these two, isn't it? And well, let's see if their brotherly relationship is going to carry on track or what it's going to be. I know Kenneth Hansen, their dad, always says, let them fight, so I'm sure we're going to see that.
What was it you were saying to me this morning about Kevin Hansen? He said, I had a nightmare last night.
Yeah, Kevin said, I asked him how they all slept, and Kevin said, I had a nightmare last night, and Kenneth then replied, was it that you came second?
Oh, dearie me. I tell you what, those boys, they've got a good sense of humour as well, and they absolutely love Rallycross. Ready to race board is displayed then. Q2, race 3, about to get underway here at the Fuglau in Austria. Away from the lights we go. Good start from Hansen, good start from Hakkinen as well. Both Hansen brothers getting away well. Down towards the first corner, 3 wide we are with Kevin on the inside of Timmy. Keep an eye out for Grosjean in as well. He was trying to send it through up the inside. He goes door handle to door handle and contact as well. Very heavy contact with Timmy through turn 1. Keep an eye out as well for Hakkinen, who's not been able to make the best of his launch, and he's down in 4th position with Molinaro slotting into 5th.
Yeah, Hakkinen actually got away well there, didn't he? But he actually got hung out to dry. I think they were 3 wide into turn 1, and that meant he was out on the dirtier part of the tarmac and couldn't get the turn in, couldn't find a gap to get through, and has dropped him back down to 4th. Tamara Molinaro back in 5th. I wouldn't be surprised if we see her do her penalty lap now to get that one out of the way. She's not going to be losing position, and she goes in. So Tamara's done that.
Yeah, sensible stuff there for Tamara Molinaro. Go ugly early, get it out of the way as soon as you can. Meanwhile, Grosjean in, holding on to 3rd position there with Toppy Haken breathing down the Frenchman's neck, trying to find his way through. Over the jump, we go a bit wide there over the jump as well for Grosjean in. Doesn't allow Haken an opportunity, it doesn't, but he finds his way with a little bit of more of a door opening through the second phase of turns 2 and 3. Over the jump we come once again. Good drive out of there for Grosjean in, just holds off the charge of Haken for now.
Yeah, Grosjean in's pulled out a little bit of a couple of car lengths there, hasn't he, which he just needed to do, but it looks like Haken's up onto the back of him again. He's pulled a car length into him now as Grosjean in runs a little bit wide on the exit of the hairpin, and then Hakkinen on the brakes. He just made up a lot of time there on the way into the penultimate corner.
Yeah, absolutely right there. So Jerome Grosjean in, 35-year-old Frenchman, of course, competing in Rallycross. Good to see him back out and doing well so far in Titans. Toppy Haken, of course, 3 times event winner of TitansRX in 2019. Will he be making it a 4th here today for round 4? Well, given the pace of the 2 Hansen brothers, Kevin and Timmy, who are leading the way very commandingly so far in this one, you would bet against it at the moment. But as we know, anything can happen in Rallycross. It usually does as well.
Well, yeah, we saw a fine example of that in the last race, didn't we, with Craig Breen catching fire on the last lap with a comfortable lead. But of course, we don't want to see that happen to anybody. But yeah, it can happen. It's Rallycross, and that's why we're all involved in the sport, because it is a fantastic part to be involved with and so unpredictable.
Yeah, really, really is. Great pace as well from Kevin Hansen. He is leading the way, 2 minutes 5.153 on the penultimate lap of racing. This is going to be an absolutely barnstorming time from the Swede. Keep an eye out for what the time points are going to be at the end of this one, because I reckon that he is going to be quite easily at the top of the pile compared to the other 2 qualifying races that we have had so far. Toppy Haken, meanwhile, doesn't seem to have an answer for Jerome Grosjean. He's relatively close, but just not able to be close enough to have a lunge.
Yeah, close but not close enough. And I know we were talking about it yesterday, it's quite easy to be following somebody and catching them, but passing them is quite another thing. But they do seem to have a bit of a comfortable gap, as Toppy Haken is all over the back of him, but like you said, just doesn't have that momentum. He looks like he's maybe going for a lunge up turn 1, and he does, so he's made a lunge up the inside of Jerome Grosjean, shuffled him out wide and moved himself back up into P3.
Very nice move there from Toppy Haken. Got great drive as he set out of the penultimate corner and through the final corner, was able to take advantage through using the toe, and then alongside him he pulled up the inside through turn 1. Perfect stuff there for Toppy Haken into 3rd position here on the fastest lap of the day, meanwhile going to Kevin Hansen there at 41.7. Absolutely fantastic stuff there from the young Swede. But I think Haken's got a puncher here. That's not the first time we see that. He's struggling. Right rear has been deflated. Kevin Hansen takes victory. Timmy finishes in 2nd as well. And there you are. Look at that. It's either a puncher or suspension damage. Over the line we go. And Haken does just manage to hold off the charge by just over a 1/10 of a second to Jerome Grosjean in. But big drama there for Haken here, Dan. What do you think? Puncher or suspension?
It looked like suspension to me. The tyre was still inflated, but you could see the whole rear end of the car was just sunk down and picking up the front left corner of the car as well. So yeah, that's too much body movement for it to be a puncture.